everyone, it's the River Rat again, and I'm doing another household makeover, and today it is going to be the Kim Lewis household. And I thought, what is the best way to start this? And I thought from youngest to oldest, because then I'm sprinkling between young adults, which are the only ones I really like to play, or adults. First off is Olivia, who actually has a very cute little fish. But I cannot stand by this. This is actually the hairdo I used to have a kid, except instead of like on one side, it was like out the middle and then poking onto one side. So it looked even sillier, and my mum actually used to do one up top and then two either side, so it looked like friggin' Mork from Mork and Mindy. Like, meow. And whilst she's not going to have like full curls, I think she'd have a little bit of a curl to her hair. I mean, she could also wear that. I mean, kind of like that, but also kind of maybe like that. She's got such a cute little round fish. Oh, these are cute. These must have been in a new update. That's not from the new update, that was from the older update. I think I'm going to go back with that other hair I saw, but I'm just going to see if there's any other options I like first. There's not nearly as many as you'd like to believe. Oh, actually? Oh my gosh, that's actually kind of cute and matches kind of with the whole, like, her having something in it. Okay, maybe I'm going to keep that. Maybe I'm going to keep that. Okay, so she's kind of just wearing a t-shirt. Why do I have this one? Oh, I love these ones because they're like Looney Tunes. But I also don't like having like actual like proper readable. I like it all being Simlish. So that's a little annoying. Oh, I love this one. It's a little like hoodie. Oh, I like this one. I think kind of growing up with your grandparents around, you'd have more of like a older style because the grandparents would be a bit more vocal about what they'd want her to be wearing. So I kind of like the idea of giving her a bit more of a refined outfit. You know, the grandparents aren't like overwhelming, but they are going to tell her like, oh no. For someone your age, I think I'm going to pick this, which I think must be like a matching piece, but it's really cute. But I kind of think they'd be like, oh no. Like, you have to make sure you look nice when you go out. You know, something not overly proper, but like, make her look nice. And I need to make sure she's wearing socks. I don't know why, I'm just very much like a pro sock person. If a character is going to wear socks, I need them to be wearing socks, both in and out of game. I have like a thing where it's like, I don't like the idea of a character not having the socks on. Just some little eyelashes. Do these interfere? Yes, they do. Ah. Oh, and I have actual makeup for them. Oh, actual eyelashes. Oh, okay. Nah, I think the eyelashes give her enough. I don't want to like overage her. I think that's done for her. I'm kind of speed running through her, but it's kind of just, I think I'll do the same with the olders because I'm always just like, oh, he has quite a nasty old face. But I kind of like the idea of a bit more, you know, he has a very pronounced chin, but actually kind of like a weak jawline, I think, which is probably why he's grown a beard. I kind of like the idea of a bit of a growing beard, so not like fully there yet. And again, I'm going to space out his eyebrows a bit more. I'm just a girl. I love making eyebrows. I need to find some more of these that go for older people. I think this one does. No, not that one. There is one on here I have that's like specifically made for older Sims, and I can never find it, no matter how hard I look. But I did have one. I just need to let everyone know I did have one. But I kind of want to give him that, and then I think, oh, that actually works. Yeah, that looks good. I'm not really feeling any makeup for him. And because this is giving him like a bit of a weird line, I'm thinking maybe just a very, very, very short buzz cut. Just so that we can skirt around that. So kind of like that, just to kind of... And you could also make it like he's balding already, but I think that's fine. That just helps kind of cover up the, you know, it still is kind of there, but it's not nearly as bad. And since he's a greedy Sim, from the looks of it, I feel like kind of that turtleneck evil. Oh, I kind of like that bow on him. If I can find denim that matches with that, like a bit of a matching moment, even this. Nah, that's not gonna work. Then I think I'll be happy. Oh, I think that'll work. I get very grouchy when it doesn't match correctly, but I think that's an okay match. But I'm also not too anal about it. I can never find the really short ones that I just want, that just look like skin. But that's all I wanted, is the easy, simple skin nails, so it doesn't look like he's walking around nailless. I gave her nails, didn't I? Yeah, I gave her nails. Anyway, the only Sim I'm looking forward to building, which is Alice, and immediately I'm gonna fix her a little. She's had a kid. But I love Alice's look. She very much reminds me of Flower from Ghosts, the US version. And now they're coming out with an Australian version. I don't know how that is going to go. As a Nunji woman, which if you did not know is Aboriginal from South Australia, I'm both excited and a little scared about it. I kind of like this, I think, immediately as like a hairstyle. But from what I understand, they do have quite a few Aboriginal people on staff who are like doing the writing and cultural directing, so it sounds like it's going to be good. And one of the main characters herself is Aboriginal, but none of the ghosts, because of, we have a lot of lore behind passing and how it should be respected. So I think I'm both intrigued and skeptical, because it looks like there's not as many people, which kind of puts me off in that it seems like it's going to be a very I'm trying to find the words. It seems like it's going to be a very tight-knit group, which can be interesting depending on what way they're going to go, because it's clear that Ghosts, the original UK, it was kind of like that tight-knit group, and it was very much, you know, centered on the story kind of going first, like there was meant to be a developmental story, which I'm interested in. But then US is kind of more like looking for more seasons and more diversity storylines, and not having kind of that one plot point. Like there's not really kind of the one plot point. It kind of always is diverging. So it depends on how Australia's going to handle it in that regards. But I think they're going to do all right. I think it's just going to see how long it's going to go for. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go for this hairdo. I think I like it. But yeah. And if anyone else has watched Ghosts, what are people's thoughts on it? Because I'm a lover of both. I think because I originally watched the UK version, UK is always going to have its spot in my heart, and that's always going to be like my white baby. But also, I think the US version is good. I think you have to look at them as two separate entities and not as like a recreation, because when you look at it as a recreation, you do hold it to a standard, and you've got to realize that they're two very different shows and they have a very different way of being. But yeah, I don't know. Little tangent about Ghost over. I think she's looking fun. I love a little bit of a sunny girl. I love pretty much all the characters from this world. I think they're all just fun. And I think she would have like a really fun makeup. Maybe a bit tame because, you know, she's kind of like living around family and she's got like rules and stuff. But she is one of my favorite characters. She always looks so dynamite. Like, look at her. Not even like effortless work. And then I think I'll keep the tattoo, but I'm just going to give her a very different look. Maybe even like a long, comfortable dress that has that same kind of vibe. I'm going to start from the end, as always. I'm also watching out for my dog, who is running around like a crazy person. He decided at like 4 in the morning, not even, that running around playing with his teddy bear would be a good idea. So we had some teddy bear games. And funny little thing about my dog, he loves ABC2. So anytime he touches the remote, somehow it gets to ABC2, which I think is just because it's going to like live TV, and that's what it's automatically programmed for. But he actually watches it, and he actually fell asleep last night after playing. He got a cracker, which I have no idea where he found it, grabbed this cracker, grabbed his teddy bear, went and lied down and watched In the Night Garden, and I swear went to bed. As we're just watching thinking, oh what? This whole time we could have calmed this trucker down like with sleep, with the Night Garden. So yeah, safe to say he's got us wrapped around his finger. He is the cutest and sweetest and most amazingest little boy ever. But maybe I'm a little biased because he's my baby boy. But yeah, he's so cute, and he's only just recently turned 1. I say only recently, but he's actually been 1 for a very long time. But I love him so much, and he's just growing. And I just wish he would stop growing up and stop being such a big boy now. Like, he's lost his baby teeth. Oh, I love this dress. As I just went into another rant, I'm sorry. But I'm loving this dress. That's very cool. Not very her. She's much more hippy dippy. Which I'm trying to remember while seeing. Oh, that's actually kind of like. I know it's not very similar, but I feel like patterns and kind of expressionist is kind of very similar. And I think it's gonna work for her. Like, I think she's kind of someone who plays and does really odd stuff with her outfits. So I kind of like that for her, you know, as an artistic kind of funky little girl. And then, ladies first, Vivian can go for it. I will say, the one thing I hate most about The Sims is that the minute it's an elder, they have this freaking thing. They become arched. They have old backs. And it's just like, why? Why do you hate our Sims? Like, I put so much work into trying to make elderly Sims look good, and they always just end up looking crap because they... And it's like, just let it be a choice, like a yes or no tick, you know, like back pains, or uses a cane, which who knows, I think they may do that, but they'll make it like a pack you have to pay $40 for. Oh, I kind of love that, like that's kind of very, you know, quite fancy. You know, she looked quite made up, and, you know, she's got a nice outfit on, so I feel like she'd wear quite a nice outfit. That's also really cute. But I just feel like she'd have her hair up in a nice, like, organised way. I should wear, her, like, locks in a bun or something to kind of, like, you know, be able to walk around the town. But yeah, I hate that the minute your sim ages, they become not able to walk, and they're always complaining about their back, and it's like, yes, I understand, they're old, but for 5 seconds can I pretend like my sim doesn't look like this? You know, that my sim's not constantly aching about their back. Can I let my sim do something interesting? Because yeah, right now it feels like you can really only play young adults, teenagers, which don't really feel like teenagers a lot. Teenagers I also have a problem with, because it almost always feels like you're playing with oh, I don't want that. I wanted to like take up a little bit of age. I don't want to look as young as possible. Yeah, it just always feels like you can't play with adult sims, because it just feels like if you try to play with them, they kind of just immediately turn into yeah, unplayable. And it seems like they only kind of threw them in there to be like, oh, well, so now you can't say we don't have them in it. Oh, I don't know why I picked having this in my game, but that's a bit odd. I think I'll keep that for her. Give her some nice makeup. Yeah, I don't know. Personally, I'm just not a fan. I'd really love, if the Sims are ever out there listening, could you please, pretty please, with cherries on top, give us some playable elders. But I did see that one of the recent kits, I think it was one of the kits, was elders based, so possible work. Pardon me. Possibly hinting at something. I think we may have to check the future cube at some point. I'll see if there's like a nice little hat that she could wear. Like a nice little, you know, but I think maybe she wouldn't wear a hat. I don't know. I think if I'd kept that hairstyle, which I was actually a fan of. I'm not sure. That would have been cute. That would be cute on her. Maybe for her. Yeah, this and that would be cute for like her party outfits. But I think just none of them currently, like what I'm looking at, are what I'm going for. Which was kind of like a nice, kind of simple hat. Okay, that's okay. That's okay. I actually like how her eyebrows are already, so I'm not gonna add my hair. And I feel like hers quite simple. She is not wearing as much makeup. She's very light. Ooh, no. Even that's too much. You know, something like that. Oh, that's kind of cute. Yeah. That works for her. think a kind of she looks like someone I know, but I actually cannot place where I know her, but she looks like someone I know. She's got a very comforting face, so I really like her design. She just looks like very comforting. I just wish the hunch was gone. I say that as my back is cracking. I'm kind of wanting to give her maybe like a set. It doesn't have to be from the set category, but kind of in that like a skirt kit, if that makes sense. Something like this. Oh my gosh, yes. But in her colours, which is kind of reddish orangey. I think this orange would actually work really well. I don't think she's someone to wear tights, but I do think she's going to wear some nice little nails that she got maybe done with her niece, her granddaughter, sorry, and her daughter-in-law. She's not wearing any rings, so we won't worry about that, but we will give her some pearls, because pearls are always fancy. And on the other, I feel like she would have a clock to always be working. You know, and it kind of matches the pearls of white. And she does not have time to be wearing high heels. She is wearing her nice shoes, but she's not wearing heels. Like, don't even joke about her wearing heels. She'll wear a nice pair of flats, and that's what you're getting. Or even these like that's as much as she'll go. I really wish we got a pair of these without the cap, because these are one of my favourites because they're just so like short. But yeah, without the caps, please. Because I think the caps just kind of, I don't know, not for every outfit. And Dennis. First off, I'm sorry, but I need to, I want to pull that beard out, but it seems I can't. See like how it looks there and then how it looks to him? I think kind of like that for him. But kind of, you know, it's getting down there. You know, it's growing. He's kind of feeling the growth. I really want to give him the the haircut we saw previously. The like he's almost balding kind of haircut. He's got a very grouchy face. I'm gonna lower those eyebrows. Let's calm you down. Calm you down there, sir. But I feel like he has a very soft spot for his granddaughter. Oh, maybe he's like still kind of got his hair. It's actually kind of cute. I like it. I just kind of want to give him a bit bigger eyes, and I kind of want to shift them. That's all I really got annoyed by. Because I felt a bit cross-eyed. His outfit, not really that bad actually. I just think maybe I want to get rid of the tie. Make him a bit comfortabler. That grey doesn't match with that grey, which is going to annoy me. So let's go for a grey that's going to match it a bit more. Nope, that's not grey enough. Always sucks when you can't find the perfect grey to match the another grey. It's like when you get black and black doesn't match this black and that black doesn't match this black. It's the worst, and then you're like, oh, what's even the point of buying these pants if these pants don't match my other pants? I like the darker grey, I think I'll go with that. I'm going to give him some comfortable shoes. Is he wearing shoes? Sure, he's wearing shoes. I'm gonna give him some loafers. But comfy loafers. Cause man's ain't got no time. That kinda looks nice. I like that for him. I wanna give him nails again. He has very big hands, it looks like. And I want to give him, even though you can't see it, I kind of want to give him a watch. And I think, there we go. I'm going to show it up here to make it easier. Okay, so here's the breakdown. Dennis Kim and Lydia Spencer had a daughter named Alice Spencer Kim, then divorced. Alice married Eric Lewis and had her own little girl. Dennis Kim and Lydia Spencer. Spencer's not in the picture because this is a different person. Vivian Lewis. Okay. Then divorced. Alice married Eric Lewis and had her own little girl, Olivia Kim Lewis. They live with Alice's dad, Dennis, remember, and Eric's mum, Vivian Lewis. Hey, no one ever said family was easy. Okay. I just wish they didn't add in that mum, because the mum confused me. But I understand now. I understand it. Okay, the hair hasn't transferred, but I will. Again, I will do a gesso change real quick. Yeah, you can see it looks a bit better with the hair on it. He, and Alice, who's, oh, she's wearing her outfit and she looks very lovely. And her dad, who's wearing his cold weather outfit. I'm gonna quickly change your outfit. He's got a nice outfit, and then we'll find the mama. And the mama is the grandmama. The grandmama is upstairs with her granddaughter. And I think it's quite a cute little outfit for her. I think it's just like, you know, and her outfit's nice as well. I think she's like, you know, she just kind of has a bit of hair at the back, so it doesn't all get in the way of her when she's playing. But she's also like very much, you know, she's happy. You know, she's not being forced to wear like an absolute like unit of an outfit. Oh, and there's Radwan Gomez, who is, where is he from? Oh, Ravenwood. Aha, I haven't checked out Ravenwood yet, or who will be building, but I'm hoping to do all of the Sims, but we will see. It's a tricky process, but that is all the Sims I did today, and I hope everyone has a good day. And yeah, have a good one. Bye.